Hey guys, Noah here, and in this video I will be reviewing a game called 35mm, and this is a somewhat short review video as well. This game is published by Sometimes You and Nuzkov Sergi, which is Russian translated. You can find this game on console and PC, and I will post links of where to buy this in the description below. I've uploaded almost an entire playthrough of it. You will see why I said almost later in the video. As I said in the beginning of the gameplay, I got this copy for free on Nintendo Switch, and again I want to thank the publisher for sending me a review copy, or a free copy. And I don't need to do a review on this game, but I'm reading off a script as you guys can tell, but all my feelings are genuine. However, with my interaction with the game, I really want to be honest with how I felt about this game. All my discussions on this game will be centered around the Nintendo Switch version and not the PC, since I did not get that copy as well, and I kind of wanted to do a graphics or performance comparison. Also, upon realizing, I believe the name also represents the type of old camera film, but anyway, let's begin. First, let's start off with the performance of the game. For the most part, I can tell it ran at around 30 FPS, which is fine. You'll see why later this is an issue. Again, later on, 4 I believe that ran pretty stable. I had no crashes. I ran this game docked when I played it. Now, speaking of that performance, there's a part near the very end of the game where you need to kill 5 wolves. Only problem is, that there's 5 of them and they can kill you pretty easily. You can't skip this part, and it is necessary to complete the game. Honestly, when trying handheld mode, it felt like it was running below 30 FPS. I have tried again. Dude, I shot him. And again. And again to beat this part, and it's honestly so frustrating to do. So because of that, I really can't beat this game 100%. However, in my opinion, I have played enough to really understand what is going on. I wouldn't have written this review if I had just swiftly beaten the game with no issues, but there's a lot to say about this game that I want to fit in one video instead of saying somewhat generic thoughts throughout my gameplay video. Also, I'm sorry for taking forever to make this. I would have made it once I heard with confirmation I didn't need to do a review, just for clarification, since I'm new to Keymailer, which is how I got this key. I would recommend buying this game on PC if you want to get it at all, just for proper performance and keyboard mouse support, which in my opinion is heavily needed. Now let's talk about the atmosphere and visuals, not just, the graphics, but how the game's presented. The game is literally dark, not just with story-wise of being dark and depressing, but actually visually and literally dark and hard to see. Honestly, it's more dark than a Batman movie. During inside scenes where I had to look around to find something like in the metro area, it was really difficult to play, and I'll show some footage. So I think it's random. Now, let's talk about the story. It takes place during an epidemic, and the game is a linear story in which you have to travel with a friendly companion. The game is really short, and it can be beaten probably under 4 hours. During one point in the story, it wants you to find a bucket to put water in. The problem is, it can spawn randomly. And after looking for it, I found when it was right in front of me. One thing to note, don't spam trying to access the, when you hit plus on the menu on the Switch, because I had to restart a section, which I learned my lesson later on. However, I was able to quickly finish it afterwards because I knew what to do. Hey guys, Future Noah here, and I forgot to rate this game. Honestly, I would give the game an 8 out of 10. Most of the game was interesting, and during one section, it was pretty scary and intense. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my 2 videos on this game. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.